Water and Sanitation Minister Mokonyane wants greater financial say in projects related to a ministry for speedy implementation of outstanding projects. According to the Sunday Times, Mokonyane has called for the Treasury's wings to be clipped so that her ministry could implement projects without delay. This follows Cabinet Lekgotla, at which the Treasury came under fire, with some ministers accusing it of being a stumbling block to development. Reports suggest that at the center of Minister Mokonyane's unhappiness with Gordhan's department is the Mzimvubu water project in the Eastern Cape. The project is delayed due to bickering between the Water Department and Treasury over funding. According to Mokonyane, the project requires about 14 billion rand, and any delay will lead to escalated costs. The Chinese government has offered to fund the project if the construction is done by a Chinese company. However, Treasury's approval is needed for deviating from standard process for construction contracts. According to the paper, Water and Sanitation Minister Mokonyane contends that it can't be correct that Treasury tells us what can happen and what cannot happen. Mokonyane demands that Treasury's powers to decide which projects went ahead and which did not needed to be reviewed. She further adds that she is quite happy that through the President and Cabinet, we were told that we must get our act together and go past that hurdle. It is just that hurdle that is now outstanding, but we're beginning to find one another.
Minister Mokonyane is the subject of a lot of scrutiny. I have read 3 articles that are attempting to bash her. It was an article that is dealing with her ministry, saying it is in debt, sort of to suggest that corruption is happening. Just the other day, there were accusations of her having a big house. So there is a lot of mud that the media is painting on her. And this is white-owned media, this is capitalist media, this is Rupert media, because she has been very vocal to say Pravin is the one holding Treasury to himself. That's why banks cannot return the money. Development cannot happen. Transformation, economic transformation cannot reign over South Africa because there are people who are still holding the keys to Treasury. And I believe that if the President is really sure, if the President is sincere about economic transformation, he's got to remove Pravin Gordhan so that economic transformation, particularly for blacks in this country, can aspire.